Greetings, divine infinite light beings. The camera started by itself. Spirit say you stalling, you wasting time. Ashe, I sent you here to do something, so do what I sent you here to do. Ashe, and that's why I'm here, divinely guided. Ashe, I was just trying to prepare myself. Ashe, but Spirit said when I send you on a mission as this high priestess, then you take that mission. Ashe. So I was in the kitchen. Welcome in, divine infinite light beings. It's dark in here too. I was in the kitchen and I was making love. You know, that's what I like to do in the kitchen. I love to do in the kitchen. I was down there making some love, right? It's Taco Tuesday. I had to get the shit together for dinner, right? And so Spirit said, you forgot to remind them about the Kundalini energy that you share when you are in your kitchen making love. Ashe. This is to the reason why a lot of people lovers, friends of lovers, family members of lovers feel like you have placed spells on people, Ashe, because of when you cook, you also incorporate that Kundalini healing energy into your food. Ashe, Spirit is saying it's more than just a sexual energy. If you can hear thunder in the background, meowing, Ashe, that is confirmation for you, Ashe, but it's what you already knew because you being an infinite light being, you have been accused of putting spells on people through your food, Ashe. You know, you get people hooked, you make people fall in love with what you do, how you make that love in that kitchen, Ashe. And Spirit is saying that is another form of the Kundalini energy as well. And then also, too, the sweet sensual sound of your voice, Ashe. You know how you deliver love messages to people, Ashe. That is a confirmation. That is another form of your Kundalini energy without having a physical contact. And you can see how vibrant it is, how potent it is, how powerful it is when you use it through text, through downloads, through different things with putting it in the form of writing, Ashe, because it's not even coming out your mouth, but it's a thought coming out of your head, and it's still the intentions behind it is that pure healing of that Kundalini energy, Ashe. And so that's why Spirit brought me back to also address that, and to also give you the rest of the story about you know when I told you that my acquaintances, peace, prosperity, and protection, peace, prosperity, and protection, peace, prosperity, and protection. My acquaintance at one point in time in my life, had her dude take me home, and I told you about the part where he, thought I was so drunk that I was gonna be willing to, just let him take my clothes off and probably take advantage of me. I was drunk, but I was still in my power, Ashe, um, that part, Ashe. And so I knew that I was not interested in um, fucking around on my acquaintances, with fucking around with my acquaintances dude, Ashe. There was no interest. I called him my brother, Ashe. And so I actually had a nickname for him as my brother Bear, Ashe. And so never once did I think that I would want to cross that boundary, Ashe. And so the reason why Spirit is bringing me back to this story is because I didn't finish when he left and everything, and some time had passed, maybe an hour or two, and she come calling me asking me, is her dude still at my house? Like, it's been so long since he dropped me off. Like, why would, confirmation, why would he still be at my house, Ashe? And that made me look at her in a different light. From that very day, that made me look at her in a different light, as if we supposed to be cool, we supposed to be girls, ladies, whatever. I was a little bit older, so I'm your mentor. Why would I, I taught her a lot of things. Why would I go behind what I taught you and betray you, Ashe, with your dude, Ashe. But that made me look at her at a different light, and I know this too has happened to you, divine infinite light beings, because you are that high priestess or that high priest with that kundalini energy, Ashe, that healing energy. And so a lot of people, you know, accuse you or have a suspicion or want to call you promiscuous, and you are not, Ashe. Yes, a lot of promiscuous energy, but they can't get our energy confused with promiscuous energy. It's a totally different energy, Ashe. And so yeah, spirit just brought me back to touch bases on the kundalini energy through the food, because a lot of people think that by the love that we pour into it, it's a spell, and it's really not a spell. It's kundalini healing energy that we place into um, the cooking of how we prepare the food, Ashe. And even with the speaking of the words of uplifting someone, Ashe, we use that kundalini energy, that healing energy, Ashe, that powerful, potent energy, Ashe. So spirit is just wanting you to be aware of these things. If you're not aware of these things in your life, this is what it is. This is what it's going to be. And it is what it is, point blank, period, Ashe. And so yeah, just a quick little message from Spirit. I wanted to finish the story. Spirit wanted me to finish the story because it was, that was the purpose behind the story, letting you know that she, even though we were friends and acquaintances, even though we were acquaintances, we've been knowing each other for years on years on years, she still had some kind of suspicion, or still had some kind of accusation, or even had some kind of thought that I would go beyond the boundaries of our friendship, and I would never do that. But that is that kundalini energy that made her question it, Ashe, because she know how her dude felt, and she know how she felt, Ashe. And this too happens to you, divine infinite light beings, in your on your timeline, Ashe, Ashe. And so somebody's arm could be hurting, hand could be hurting, because all of a sudden my arm, my hand is hurting. So somebody could be having some hand problems. I don't know, Ashe. But yeah, sending my love to you, Ashe. Just a quick message to finish up the previous message, Ashe. Spirit wanted me to clear that up about the spells and the food, and Spirit also wants you to, if you're not looking to catch that one, Ashe, don't be feeding that one, Ashe. If it's not the right one that you don't really want to catch, because your food is powerful, it's potent, it's like it's a spell, but it's really not a spell. It's just healing energy. So if you don't want to give that to someone, do not give that to someone, because they will receive that within your cooking, and you making love with your, making love within your food, Ashe. They will receive it, and they will perceive it to be a different thing, Ashe. So if you don't want people feeling a certain type of way about you, do not cook for these people, Ashe. Point blank, period. That is important for you to know, because people will get sprung off your cooking, and it will make them sprung on you, Ashe, Ashe. So be mindful of that. Mind over matter always, Ashe. Mind over matter, no matter the what, Ashe. So sending my love to you, Ashe. May the peace be in you as it is within me, Ashe, Ashe.